From a chicken wing joint to a 24-hour breakfast stop, we have nearly 90 violations on the plate in this week's Food for Thought.
KCBD News Channel 11's Christy Harton joins us now to dish out the details. Christy?
Karen and Abner, it was a busy week for Lubbock health inspectors. They surprised dozens of kitchens checking out their cleanliness. Let's take a look at what they found. We begin with our three low performers. Buffalo Wild Wings at 8212 University had 34 violations. Most of their violations fall into the core category, but here's a look at their priority violations. Open food items did not have a date mark. The cook did not wash their hands before putting on gloves or changing tasks. A white substance and a pickle slice were in a hand sink. Hand sinks are for hand washing only to prevent cross-contamination. Food containers and a knife that were stored with clean utensils were visibly dirty. Toxic cleaning pads were stored above service items. The drain line for the dishwash machine was not properly installed. This could cause backflow issues. The inspector notes due to the number and the nature of the violations, management did not show proper food safety knowledge. According to the inspection, a re-inspection will be required within 30 days to ensure the facility has proven to have proper knowledge of foodborne illness prevention. Most of the violations were corrected at the time of the inspection. IHOP at 1627 University had 35 violations. Here's a look at their priority violations. Multiple cold foods were not kept at the safe cold temperature of 41 degrees or below, including bacon, eggs, ham, raw chicken, and sliced tomatoes. The inspector notes the reach-in cooler was unable to maintain a safe temperature of 41 degrees or below.
Ready-to-eat sausage was 109 degrees. It must be at least 135 degrees. The chute on the ice machine was not clean to the sight or touch and had black substance on it. Utensils had food residue on them. There was no chlorine in the cleaning solution. Standing wastewater was pooling in the floor drain. The person in charge told the inspector the floor drain had been plugged. Crepes and milk did not have a date mark. Scrubbing pads were in a hand sink. Glassware was in another hand sink. Hand sinks are for hand washing only to prevent cross-contamination. There are no food handler training certificates available for the employees. The inspector notes because of the number of critical and priority violations, managerial control was not shown. Management tells us everything has been corrected. The report shows that as well. Sakura Noodle House and Sushi Bar at 4520 50th had 19 violations. Here are their priority violations. Metal single-use cans were used to store sausage, soup, vegetables, and beef. Those containers did not have date marks. Containers of crab meat and sushi fish also weren't date marked. A cleaning spray was stored next to bags of flour. Knives had a brown accumulation on them. 2 employees who had been employed longer than 60 days did not have their food handler permits. The report shows most of the violations were corrected while the inspector was there. Now to the good news. Here's a look at this week's top performers. The Shack Barbecue at 2309 North Frankfort. Powerhouse Nutrition at 4134 19th. Chipotle Mexican Grill at 2912 West Loop 289. Bubba and Breeze Grilled Cheese. Godfather's Pizza and Anderson's Grill. To take a closer look at those nearly 90 violations, head to the Food for Thought section of our website at kcbd.com. Karen and Abner, back to you.